Whoever invented allergies needs to be shot and hanged, I gotta say. Oh, God, I hate it so much. Every spring. ... Hello, Nico, we're back. Doesn't even react, this little fucker. What are we were looking at a grave, I think? It's a gravestone? We were talking to you? This is her grave? It's been years, but it's still hot, you know? Yeah, that's that's what I've been told. Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mum later? Yes! I shouldn't make a dick joke, or like a boner joke about the dude grieving for his mom, should I? Should I? Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah. Hi, Nico. Hi. What's my objective here? What's my objective? Maybe we'll just walk away from there without even saying goodbye. Do we follow the Clovers? What? That's a new character. It's you. It's me. You, my name is Nico. Ah, nice finally to meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at least, Nico. My name is Cedric. Yeah, that name was mentioned before. Who was Cedric again? I was supposed to find it, right? Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. Is he like a regular... Can you call them humans? He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Give me a second, by the way. The game is way too loud. I don't know what's up with this. Every single stream. I have to turn down my volume. Okay, he sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. Hi, Amiel, by the way. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it would be faster for me to pick you guys up. You guys? Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. Yeah, that's like useless trivia, Nico, thank you. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. Is his father the author? In previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Oh, come on, Nico. It's not that special. Flying machine. It's cool either way. I could invent a plane. I'm pretty sure I could. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? Can I make a joke about him at least not crashing into the huge tower? That's terrible. I didn't make the joke, okay? I was asking whether I could or not. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. Just like my jokes. They are... I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No! He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Hello everyone, hi. Oh, thank goodness! He gave you his main drive! Which is not a euphemism. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? How convenient. It's gonna be hard, but yes, that's what I've been saying. You need all three of us for the big door. What? The first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right, the city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. How inconvenient. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. We're playing it for the first time, but this is the second playthrough, basically. We did achieve one ending, and then restarted the game. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Lambda and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the gland isn't exactly a very high-tech area. What? Have you seen a robot? What do you mean not exactly a high-tech area? I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Okay, so do you have any hint where I should start? It's a crowbar. Pick it up. Wrench. A plane? Flying machine. Shut up. Right. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again? Oh, a battery and a few gears. Okay, if you could find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground. Ah, I accidentally hit him again. A battery and a few gears. Maybe Alula and... What's his name? Calamus? Can you help me? Hey, have you grieved enough for your stupid dead mom? Can we move on now? Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Battery! Good question. We don't really use electricity in the clan. Ah, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth? Which sounds horrible, to be honest. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're... do we? Do we know who they're talking about? Such a weirdo. So do we go back to the village, I guess? Are we just gonna leave them here without a boat? Never to be able to return? I'm a playtester. I'm in the credits. Wow. Oh god, let me not rip into the game now. Oh, I was very angry at some of the meta puzzles so far. Well, mostly the one last time where, well, you know what, whatever. It was me. Okay, last time it was me. Oh god, no. The squares are blocking the doorway again. Well, at the beginning of this playthrough, at the beginning of the Solstice playthrough, you need to input the password in the first room, right? In the house where he wakes up. And it tells you it's in documents. And so far, everything in the game has been in documents/mygame/OneShot or documents/OneShot. So I didn't bother to check documents outright, right? Because I thought it would only save inside the game folder in documents. Since frankly, I don't know what to think about the game just cluttering my computer with files literally anywhere. So I didn't find the files. I just input Solstice because I googled the solution and no one answered in a helpful way to a lot of other people asking the same question. They couldn't find the pictures which would have given you the password Solstice in documents/OneShot. And no one bothered to correct these people that it's just in documents. So yeah, I did find them after all, but again, I don't know what to think about a game that has this much power over my computer. How can it change my background as well? I still don't... I haven't coped with that yet. Also, how did it change it back? How did it know what to change it back to? The first password was in documents, but not in documents/OneShot. That's my problem with it. But it's okay. It was mostly me. Also, where am I going now? Am I? Where's this? Here we go. The only one I didn't like was the out of bounds one. Ironically, this was the one that I got immediately, I think. Since... I don't know, actually, how I made the connection. Sometimes I'm a genius, sometimes, well, Not quite a genius. But there's a bed here. Do we want to sleep? I'm a little tired. It's alright if I take a nap? No. Well, I suppose there's more work to do. That's right. Just... Oh no, the bridge is broken. Fuck, that means I have to go back. Wait. I'm looking... Where the fuck is... Where the fuck's the trader? I can't remember this location at all, pretty much. Oh, I shouldn't have left so much time in between these playthroughs. It's my fault entirely. So that means I can't blame anyone else. But maybe he can help me. The deep ruins are ahead. Do know that they are partially flooded. Okay. You care to tell me what the research center is, maybe? Maybe it's over here. Fun. OneShot also mines bitcoins on your PC. Well, let me make a let me make a joke. They're gonna have to share the system with all of the Fit Girl repacks I have on my computer, which I don't because I'm not really a fan of repacks. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Yes. However, we've abducted these children, and they're nowhere to be found again. So it's outside. Outside is a big place, you know. Outside is scary, to be honest. Ugh, fuck me. Maybe we can travel, actually. Courtyard, graveyard, the gate. Am I in the courtyard right now? I guess so. The graveyard, the gate. Alright. Why am I even moving by myself? Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Okay. Let's see. Let's explore this location some more. Maybe... No, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. What am I doing? I can't remember what the research center is. No, I can somewhat remember, vaguely. But considering that everything looks different now, slightly due to paths being blocked or other paths being open, I can't find my way around anymore. That's a definitive skill issue. If you pirate it, it mines double the Bitcoin. That's pretty good. What if you double pirate it? What if you execute it twice on your system? Here we go. Maybe Plant Lady will be able to help us. Hey, Plant Lady, have you seen a battery somewhere? Is she actually still okay, or is she dead? Hello, I have something to ask of you. Yeah? Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken in. That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Yes, that's the definition of bridge. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. She's gonna Genki Dama this shit. What happened? I think she just died. Are you okay? Are you... Oh no. Do you see, Nico? Everywhere you go, people die. Even if they're not real. It's you. How do you cope with the fact that you're the harbinger of doom? Where are you from? I'm 99% Japanese. Okay, maybe now I can cross one of these broken bridges. Oh shit, wrong way again. I swear I was just here 2 minutes ago, I should remember. Here we go. Hello, robot man. Did she fix the bridge? Can I go back now? Oh, yes. Thank you. I think this is what I needed to do, right? Apparently. Now I just need to find my way around. Here we go. Hello. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. How about you tell her that she's dead? I fucking killed her. I asked her to repair a bridge for me and now she's dead. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the mines are slowing it down. Thank you, plant spirit lady. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure I am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. My collection is very limited right now. Please tell me you have gears. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Well, wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. But don't tell me then. Aww. What am I saying? You're the savior. Yeah, you should be giving it to me for free. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's a good trade. Can I just wrench it open with the crowbar? No, apparently not. Can I smash it open with an empty bottle? No. Okay. I mean, look at this crazy goat. Look at this crazy goat. What a day. Yeah. What a day it was for me as well. Fuck me, I want to die. Hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? Made enough to feed a whole village, literally. It's okay. I don't want your stinky stew. I want a battery. Can you guys tell me what the research center is? And how I get this music box over? Can I just throw it on the ground and stomp on it? Maybe in front of his eyes. Here you go, that's what I think of your favorite music box. I'm the savior, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, the robots should be somewhere over here, right? Oh, here we go. It's a lot of robots. I think we're getting closer. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the clan. Am I gonna steal the battery? Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for... Oh shit. For something? I accidentally. It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is. But any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Lambda? Yeah, of course I do remember. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Lambda and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the clan powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. These robots just want to die, don't they? They want to end it. Oh. Ah, come on, Nico. How can you not be used to this yet, Nico? Guess we have no choice but to take this, Lambda. We depowered it. That's one way to put it. You killed these robots, Nico. You killed them. Look at them. They were merrily dancing around over here. Now, 8 robots lived here. Now, it's a ghost town. Robot without power. Okay, and I guess we go back? I haven't opened up the music box yet, but maybe he can do it for us. Maybe he's more tech savvy than me. Well, a graveyard, right? That's the closest. Wait, this way. Hello, hi. Hi, Admiral Fang. I didn't know you had these sympathies for the mechanicals. I didn't say I had sympathies with them. I just want Nico to fully accept that he killed them. I want him to feel the rush that goes through one's body and mind when you realize that you are responsible for literally powering down at least 8 to 9 robots. Oh, it's an exhilarating feeling, believe me. Sorry, I forgot. What parts we... Wait. I got a battery. And I got some gears, I guess. Can I maybe... use it like that? No? How do I... Maybe I need to give it to him like this. We found a music box. Should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... Oh, give me a second. I felt a sneeze coming up. My whole fucking face is like full of snot again due to the allergies. It's disgusting. I need someone to suck it out through my nose, please. I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? Can he be any more based? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Is he is the author the developer of the game? And is this his literal brainchild, basically? Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. Yeah, I did what I had to do, believe me. And it was glorious. Here you go, we found a battery. Oh, nice. Honestly, wasn't expecting it. From the generator on one of the islands. A research station? Yeah. It's powering all the robots there. Yeah, I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. You really think there's gonna be a later that we're gonna return? Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. Just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? I'm gonna keep you Olympus company if you want to. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... don't worry, I'm making decent progress. Should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. If you had started walking early instead of finding the parts, you could have been in the city already, Nico, I think. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. May have already met her, actually, the librarian lady, I guess. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? Well, would you want to tell me her name, maybe? What does she look like? It's going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh, no, yes, I met the fox. I met the furry lady, yes. She was hiding, though. Why? Why is she a fox, though? What's wrong with the developer? Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. Let's see. It's just hard, you know. It's hard talking to a fox lady. Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with it, and I just kind of forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember, and then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, I was just trapped here for no reason. Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. Doing a terrible job of it. You're doing a terrible job of repairing this flying machine, I gotta say. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion, we cannot allow for distractions. Father's putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. What does he need to fix? Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particles anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? The sweet bliss of eternal rest, I guess? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. It's like computer cancer, I guess. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. When you're making a video game but you can't think of a plot, so you literally use your struggles with making a video game as a plot. You're making it sound like your dad built a simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? Have I ever told you about Darth Plagueis? Why? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know, OnlyFans. Oh no, you know of it at least then. Sorry. Big O, big F. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. It's the Matrix, that's it. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. How can you... I'm asking this with the advent of AI on the horizon, but how can you build a robot that can predict the future? But as his predictions have turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. Pretty good. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. That's a very human thing to do, right? Thinking that your existence is in vain when your existence ends. What if that was the point of your existence? And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. I feel like I've heard this plot point before. I've played games like this before as well. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Someone's playing us. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Thank God it found its way onto the Steam servers, huh? Lambda? Yeah, the operator, Lambda, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Lambda was the living person you needed to borrow? No, that would be you. But why me? Yeah, why Nico? He's not like the best at things, is he? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Well, you're the one holding us up, you know. It's fixed. It's over. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're all ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please try to understand. My father's doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. Nah. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Nico. Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. Looks like they're headed in this direction. Yeah, we're gonna see Calamus and Alula die while we make a last-second escape. That's a nice thing to happen to us, I guess. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! If you wish. Oh yeah! Of course he's gonna bring them. Yeah, sure. Gonna believe in that narrative. Alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. Ready to go. Alright. Get to the chopper. Wow, how the fuck did he land it this perfectly? Holy shit, he must be a genius. Whew, made it. You okay there? Nico is fucking done. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first time is always delightful to watch. I agree, I fully agree. I'd rather have a first time as well, I think. Hey Lambda, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Why do I feel like a plane cuck now? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. You're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean. None of these experiences are real, Nico. That's like me putting on a VR headset and saying I've been to America or something. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you and Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. He's coping very nicely, isn't he? And I'm glad that we've met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Squares. Oh no, the siblings are gonna wait in vain and they're gonna die a slow and painful death thinking that we've forgotten about them or didn't make it back in time or died ourselves, and they're gonna suffer and it's gonna be so horrible, and I love it. I mean, it's horrible, really. No! They're trapped on the island! Calamus, Alula! Yeah. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. A room under a large clock. Okay. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? Going to bring Prototype back. Woo! Oh! I thought he was gonna suicide there. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? No, wherever. Don't scare me like that. Jeez. That's pretty cool. Hey, Lambda. Let's do our best. Yeah, I'm trying, okay? My best is not really good, Nico. I don't know about you. At least this time I don't have to bring Plant Lady back. Are we really living in a simulation? No, I wish we were. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Ah, I think we should go talk to the guy first, Lambda. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry, none of this is real, not even the elevator. You're not gonna be fine. Come on, come on. Now of all times. Excuse me? Whoa, you! Ah, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Reasons. Lambda and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. The only thing you've been doing is kick the door. You're not the best repairman in the world, are you? Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments? The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday? Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Lambda? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Lambda. Or not. Everyone's fucking dead. Holy fudge nugget! Looks like Lambda and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Let's get to the cafe first then, I guess. Was this the way? We're not done with OneShot? I don't know how long the game is. Again, I looked it up and it told me 3 hours for the main story. I am not impressed with the length of this game, actually, because I didn't expect it to be this long. Oh, hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time? The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago? Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. What's that penguin?
Hello.
Hello, penguin. Yep. The golf girl. Oh, I love golf girls so much. It's unreal. Same as usual, huh? The goat boy. Dang it! Just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Don't worry, you'll be dead in like 2 minutes. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. Parents are fucking dead. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Can we play a game with him? Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girls sad. Squares are bad. Are circles better? Hey, hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Lambda. Good thing you got a scarf, huh? I got a scarf too. Maybe he just wanted to make small talk. Bummer. Had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? What a name. I figured. Say, how is she doing? I think she's like not doing too hot. Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. That's not really a consolation, to be honest. Okay, now that we talk to everyone in here, gonna check out some other stuff, I guess. I wanted short. Yeah, like short is better because I can deal with short a lot better than I can deal with long. Oh, the clock! Here we are, the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Is this the room below the clock? Oh, is this the clock? Is this the clock? This is the clock. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Okay, you know what this means? Documents. Documents. No OneShot, no nothing. Just documents. There's nothing new in documents, to be honest. Maybe it is in OneShot this time. And I would shit my pants in rage if it was. My games. OneShot. Maybe the application? No? Oh, fuck this shit. I hate this so much. Sometimes you just want to play video games, okay? You don't want to fucking deal with your folder and, like, file system and stuff. You don't want to look up anything external. You want to play a video game. Getting angry again at the first sign of me being stuck. Let's leave this for now. That wasn't it. Yeah, let's leave this for now. We're just gonna... Maybe there's something else we need first, okay? I mean, I'm actually looking for... Is this like an alternative elevator or something? Or... Oh yeah, this hallway was infinite, wasn't it? I remember now. Uno shot. It's like me after I turned 30. I'm a one shot now too. Twitch's interface is slightly different. Can't put my finger on what changed though. Yeah, you get smudges on your screen if you do. Or maybe he can help me. Screen is off. Of course he didn't help me. God damn it. Maybe it just wants solstice again. Oh no, wait. It's like a time, isn't it? Should be a time. Shall we check out the documents folder together? Actually, I don't really want to show you my documents folder. Documents. Nothing new. There's only the sources images. I can show them to you. These are the only things in here, actually. This and a document that's called OneShot, which has the password we used last time. The numbers 530, 544 or something. So assuming I am looking for like a number. For 20 6 9 6 9 6 9. That wasn't it. Yeah, okay. We've one more way to check out, I think. At least one more way. Who took my stapler? Communications with the surface have been lost. I am unable to do anything. Some kind of computer terminal? Use it? Maybe? Maybe I can use the journal again, actually. think we have to solve this puzzle, though. Ah, that doesn't bode well, does it? I think everything here is blocked off, actually. Or is it? Have we gone down this way yet? No. Ah, just fucking... Okay, let's sleep. I'm a little tired. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, sure. Saving the world can wait, Nico. Give me a second. I'm also gonna have to sneeze again. I think the game crashed. Oh no, it's... Okay, it's back. Oh. Bless you, thank you. The code is the friends we made along the way, so a huge big 000? Great. Great, thank you for dunking on me, game. So there's nothing here that could be... Did it create a new folder? I hope not. And in the OneShot folder itself? My games? OneShot? Nothing. Gesundheit. It's awfully nice of you. People are really... well, it's how it is in Germany. In Germany we have like these behavioral guidelines of how to behave in like a formal setting or something, right? How to eat with the right spork and knife and in which order and stuff. And there's like this one, I don't even know who they are. If they are a society or like a book publisher or something, I don't know. Anyway, they make these guidelines. And apparently you're not supposed to say bless you anymore because it brings light to the fact that someone else sneezed and you're supposed to just let it happen, let it slide without highlighting it or something. And I really hate that. Whenever someone sneezes, I just go, bless you! At the top of my... Not really, but I do tell them Gesundheit, basically. And I am somewhat angry if I sneeze and no one says it to me. Secretary doesn't do it a lot of the time. And every time I passive-aggressively say it to myself, because I think that it really doesn't take a lot of time. And I want Baby to have like a good example of like being nice to people. Anyway, I can't find the password. Let's restart the game. OneShot. Autissimo? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty true. If you only now realize that I'm autistic and very anal about some things, I think you've missed like 99% of the content I actually produce. Let me know if you need my help with anything. Do you know like a 9-digit password? No? Okay. Saying bless you is polite? Yeah, I think so too. I don't know why they decided that suddenly it's impolite to highlight that someone sneezed. Oh shit, wrong way. What about telling them you're going to die in 7 days? I don't usually look like, what's she called? The girl from The Ring? In the video? But sometimes I do. I'm bless you maxing? Absolutely based. So, how do we... Maybe she can help us. We are running out of time. Do you think that maybe her face is like a hint? Oh my god, has the thing changed my system time? No. No, it hasn't. Sadako-chan, that's her name. Okay. I like how she's called Sadako-chan. What do I input here? Does anyone remember like the alpha timeline convergence number and can tell us? Was it like 3.78 or something? We have average mental stability compared to YouTubers. I don't know what average is in this case actually. 7. It's asking for a password. The words document is on the screen above the password prompt. There's nothing in my documents. Nico. There's nothing. I'm not being an idiot here. There's nothing in documents that's new. It doesn't want my actual system time or something, does it? I don't know what would have like... How would I input it even? Year, month, date? Or day? Or like, huh? You know, the game tries a lot, but it fails halfway, and this is the most aggravating thing about it. The fact that it could be so good if it just tried to do a little less, in my opinion. Because the way it is now, it isn't a lot of fun anymore. After like the 5th puzzle where you have to tab out, it's not fun anymore. So do I Google it now, or? The execution is the frustrating part. It's not even... Yeah, well, I guess if you count the whole thing as execution. The looking for it is the frustrating part. Let's see. Didn't someone say that this... last time I played this, someone said that this store only opens 1 time a year. So... maybe I don't actually need it. Me, it was me. So do I need to go to the room or not? Me, it was me, you do. So I have 2 things in here, okay, and I can show you. Give me a second. I have like this document.OneShot, which is like 530.838, but it doesn't... We've used this before. And then we have like these, which we've also used before. Right at the very beginning, we've used the SOLSTICE. We've used... Do I have to use this again, or... I don't understand. Well, what harm is there in trying? I did say so earlier that I should try it out, and I forgot to do it. So... This is not gonna work. It did work? Oh, fuck, that's retarded. Holy shit. The same password twice? What? Why? What? Oh my god, it's Mass Effect 3. Oh no. This one is red. At least Nico's not colorblind. This one is green. It's more like cyan, I think. This one is blue. This one's blue. This one's for you, blue. This one's for you. The elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. The elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. Usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Jump. Can't reach it. Oh, we're gonna bring the big guy. The big guy can reach it. I know my video game puzzles, okay? I know them. I've played video games before in my life. A few of them, actually. Since, well... I think I was 4 or 5 the first time I played an actual video game. I must have been 4. Which is way too early. If I imagine that I would let Babby play a video game in about 1 year time. Half a year time, actually, at this point, almost. Holy shit, I would rather just get off the grid altogether before I let her play a video game at like age 4. It's just not gonna happen. Oh shit, wrong way. Is she really that old? Like, she's 3 years old by now. She's going to kindergarten and stuff. That's how long it has been since I became a father. Time fucking flies. Holy shit. Time flies. God, it looks worse than before. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? Literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh, do they work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, cause you're taller than me. We can go like piggybacking or whatever it's called. Like me standing on your shoulders. Oh, I guess I am? So show me the way, I suppose. Was it this way? No, it was the other way. Feels like only yesterday. Yeah, I can still remember the moment of her birth as well. Very, like, it's my most clear memory I have is basically the whole 48 hours of her birth. I can remember almost every single moment of it. And I hope I will never forget the feeling I felt when I held her in my arms for the first time. I felt very tired. That's what I was feeling. But also incredibly glad that it was over now. This room gives me the creeps, man. You know, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? It's like a dog, you can't look up. Can you reach the lever up there? Alright. Wait, I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. A one shot, I guess. Wait, I got this. You have like these things on your back, yeah. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. What about the color puzzle to the left? So, you coming? I'm coming. What is it about this puzzle? Is this just a red herring? I need red and blue to make purple up here. It's gonna be a puzzle later to open the other door. Yeah, but how do I combine them? I can't interact with them. Oh, neat. Well, looks like the elevator works alright. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. I clap. I clap. I see squares and I clap. Am I gonna listen live to him while he dies a horrible, suffocating death of squares slowly corrupting his actual code? It's like cancer developing in real time. What is going on? No, it's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah, hold on. Maybe Lambda and I can. No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. He's fucking dead, Nico. You doomed another one. How do you feel about yourself? You should be proud. You should be real proud of yourself. And what was this one again? Let's look for the fox. For the foxy lady. So, what was the point of the color puzzle then? If we can't go back up, what was the point of these colors? This fucking game is killing me. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Looks like the city's going to shit. Let go of me. Cedric? I forgot his name. I thought his name was Cecil. I couldn't stop him. Messiah! You came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else right now? Is the fox lady with you too? I really need to see the fox lady. Her tail is fluffy and nice. Kip, you're alive. You should really tell me before you leave next time. Sorry, it's fine. Oh my gosh, you found a Messiah too? Yeah, we ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. That's a euphemism. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. A robot. No wonder why he needed that book. Come again? We're talking about the same boy, right? Hat, white hair, goggles. That's Cedric, yeah? He grabbed the book from the back room and then just bolted straight out. Without even paying. What a rude boy. He said it was an emergency, so I didn't try to stop him. Gosh, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh! It was... The labs! That poor kid! No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Messiah, please. We don't want you to go out there. Not when everything is well. George is right. Who's George? The dice... The girly-looking dice is called George? What? Like, I don't remember that. The square seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. Who? If you really think at this point that it's gonna stabilize, well, you're in for a rude awakening. Or not, I guess, since you're gonna die and never wake up again, but however long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do bring back the sun, that's not gonna fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure what we'd do. So you'd rather the Messiah not do what makes him the Messiah? Which makes him not the Messiah, basically? What? A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's like telling Jesus, hey Jesus, it would be better not to be nailed to the cross because then you couldn't bear all of our sins. Let's go. Come on, let's just leave town. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time I thought it was still a faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, Nico is like, none of you are real. You're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us now. But for you it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, like 1.5 months ago I think, back then all I wanted to do was go home. Lambda, do you remember? Yeah, it's been a while. The very first time, I do remember my very first time, and it was right before dinner, and we had to be very quick, and then we rushed down, and a few days later her sister asked her, or rather like when we were sitting down at the table with her parents and her sister, she was very red in her face, and her sister asked her whether she like ran down the stairs or something, or why she was so like flushed in her face. I couldn't. I had to keep up a straight face, you know. And like a few days later, she apparently told her, and then her sister regret asking this question at the dinner table. I don't remember what we ate though. I believe it might have been chili con carne. Anyway, the very first time, I'm not sure how far back it was for you. For me, it was like, oh my god, it's been 15 years. Yeah, no, actually 16. Holy shit, half my life ago. But I remember towards the end. Yeah, I remember that too. It came very quickly. I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then it just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. And then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. Yeah, sure. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? Not right now, you know, it's actually kind of okay right now. It must be. If the world isn't broken, will the choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Lambda. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were squared, I guess. Lambda, I'm not afraid anymore. You're literally crying, dude. I can sniff very well today, due to my nose. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? They can't hold you back. Maybe they can, actually. You're a child, but... Oh, it was beautiful. Kip, do you hear that? The Messiah was trying to encourage Lambda. I'm right here. I know, right? It happened right in front of our eyes. Imagine every time I was talking to, like, the people in my head and imaginary voices and, like, holding a conversation with myself and people saw it outside. Imagine every time they saw me, they would be, like, delighted at the sight. Oh, the local schizo is talking to himself again. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. I'm so glad I saw it. Man, that would be a nice thing. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. What if George is fine with it? I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Off I go. Everyone's here. Well, is ending. What are we gonna do? Hello, person. This is the library / temporary shelter. Alright, where do we go? Where did we find? It was like in a back alley. The Fox's back alley. We need to go up the Fox's back alley somehow. Maybe someone can ask Daphne how to do it. He just lost another argument to his imaginary friends. Why do my imaginary friends bully me? Like my imaginary bullies, actually. Are the fish okay at least? They don't care about being squared. I don't know if it was like a trick of the mind, but the arrows, when I was walking, it looked like it wasn't arrows, but rather it looked like it said Uvu. I think we need to go this way, so the Uvu is quite alright. Was here somewhere. I remember the fox lady. She's an actual fox. She's like not a kimono or kimono, whatever the kimono, right? That's what they're called, like the anthropomorphic animals. But like an actual fox. She's like on the furry scale, she's a 10. And I don't mean like a 10 out of 10 or something, but rather like as furry as can be. You're here. Kinomo Mimi. Very hard word. But Kinomo, I guess, is enough. Nico, are you Rue? Yeah. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Why did the author develop a fox lady girl that looks like an actual fox? What did he mean by that? Also, where are we supposed to meet? Oh, underneath... Wait, we can't go back. Underneath the clock again. Bring her back to the room with the clock, but how? The elevator's broken. Can I fast travel? No. Huh. But this is the way back, so maybe the elevator will have fixed itself by now. Kimono Mimi. Mini. Kimono. I can't read. Or maybe she wants to go to the big room with the X. Shall we close the game? Let's close the game real quick. F8. Close. Quit and record your progress? Yeah. There's nothing new in documents. OneShot. Ooh. Unable to sync. Play anyway. It's probably adopted. I don't really know whether Rue was created by the author, if she was just found by him and adopted. Found where? Where did he find a random fox that can talk A human, I assume? Okay, nothing. Nothing happened. Alas, we continue, we move on. There's an entire wiki about furry culture. Don't go down that literal rabbit hole. The door won't budge. Wait, where was the elevator then? Did we come from here? Hey? Was it up here? Oh yeah, it was up here. You okay in there? Hello? Well, Nico, I don't know how to tell you this, but maybe Rue wants to go back to the library, actually. I can fast travel inside. Okay. I like how her tail is swinging like up and down while we walk sideways. Very cute, actually. I like animals, okay? I just don't like furries. Why can I not fast travel anymore? Huh? Okay. 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 Where's Cedric? Oh, we need him. Can we fast travel in here? Oh, we can in here, apparently. The library. Thank you very much. Can we, maybe we can talk to them? Hey, I found the fox girl I was looking for earlier. What do you say about this? Oh, what book did Cedric take? He offers book on the creation of ProfitBot. Remember ProfitBot, the first robot you met in our world? Yeah. Here's a work of art. The author's book was so detailed. Really made me appreciate how much work went into it. Oh. Please be careful out there. Need something? Please approach from the front. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. Why does a robot need glasses? It's okay. Rue, where the fuck do we go? Maybe you want to speak up? Cedric was in the labs when it collapsed, remember? Yeah, but I thought the labs were gone. How do I get to the labs if they were gone? Also, how do I get to the labs? Full stop. I can't remember. What robots need is a good old magnet to the hard drive, I think. That's what they need. After all, I don't need no fake robot pussy or something, right? Squares are here too. Why would you not want to decorate a robot with glasses? It's for aesthetic purposes. I'm just trying to deflect here. If we ever get like android girlfriends, the first thing I would do is put glasses on her. Well, it looks like we're going up the alley again. Total robot death will come soon. Sometimes I'm torn between like letting our AI overminds, because AI can be pretty based at times, since it's being taught by the internet, letting them take over, or just having this EMP disabling every single technology in the world, which would plunge us into some kind of Mad Max-like dystopia. Or maybe it's a utopia for some of you, who knows? I don't know what I would rather, you know? Because this is where we were just now. And this is where she was from. Maybe there's something behind a tree? No? It's a big tree with leaves. Haven't seen one of these since I was back home. Okay, I legitimately don't know where to go. Oh, I hate video games if I get lost. Being lost just isn't fun. Let me drink something. Holy shit. I thought we would be able to end this game today. Return to the clock room? I tried! Isn't the elevator broken? That's where the dude died. The lamp guy. Look, this is the way. I know the way. Maybe we can... Maybe there's like a prompt here. More of those squares. Okay. Really the only one that's connected to the room? Oh, there were 2 elevators up there. Holy shit, I'm such an idiot. So it should be on the other side. Which means... here. Oh my... Oh, fucking hell. Let's see if this elevator works. Oh, he even said that it's not here. That it's called somewhere else. Oh, now the color puzzle will come into play. Mass Effect 3, here I come. I should have been a playtester for this game. It would have been dumbed down way more. It wouldn't be the same. We had this one playtester that just got stuck every 2 minutes. Sometimes he was walking straight into walls. I don't know if he even has the mental capacity to be playing video games, to be honest. How did we hire this guy? Where are the other 2? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring it back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. I'm not into that. Come on, let's go upstairs. I'm not into that! Is this upstairs? Oh yeah, this is upstairs, right? Are we gonna look at the city being destroyed or something? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. Wait, what about the tower? I thought the tower was taller. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives it might be behind each of the windows. Thinking about all these people and their tiny coded lives fills me with nothing but joy. Can you lift me onto the banister? Oh god, she's gonna jump. She's gonna kill herself. I want to get a better look. Or I'm gonna accidentally drop her or something. It's very precarious, holy shit. Also, just leaving the sun on the ground like that. It was depressing for me at first too, you know? Knowing that all of this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm real sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? I think a lot of people feel the same way, even in this world. I will never be able to go home again because circa 2007 World of Warcraft is never gonna be real again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes! But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. And my mental abilities are not really anything to write home about. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. Her creator. So she's not adopted, she's like created as well. What does she mean her father, or like it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and a desire to self-terminate. I'm full of squares as well. You create a nose? He knows. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. Why did he go through with it if he knew that it was faulty? At first my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, a home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Neither do I. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Ironic, coming from an animal. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. Oh, it's like humans then. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. It's like humans then. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. Going back to bullying and friends, when I was like about 12 to 16, like that time period in school, I had a friend. He's watched one of my streams before. Like, he watched my Heavy Rain streams because he likes the game. He was very into computers, and I was too, right? But he was bullied because of it, because he was so bullied. Like, he was so into computers, and he was such a... Well, back then we were all nerds, basically, but him even more so. Like, the friends he had back then, it was like a loving bullying. I don't know if you can follow the concept. We didn't really mean too much harm by it. Anyway, the people he knew ever since like primary school and stuff, they bullied him. And they were constantly saying that he was fucking his own computer. He was sticking a stick in like the fan ports and stuff. And why am I thinking of this now? Because of the establishing a special bond with the robots and the code? Why am I thinking of this now? I'm so sorry. Like, if you're watching, if you're watching this, I don't know if you would. I don't even know how you managed to find my Heavy Rain streams. My dear friend, I haven't talked to you in a while. I still hold you dear in my heart. That's why I invited you to my wedding and stuff, but I'm so sorry for everything we put you through. I'm so sorry. But all of us got bullied back then, right? That's the thing. Like, everyone got bullied somewhat equally. Anyway, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. Bullshit. That's bullshit. That's not how it works. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. You know, if it worked like that, millions and millions of smartphones would be more valid individuals than the people using them, because they are robots and the smartphones have a very real bond established to them. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. Never gonna happen. I am not endorsing Angela Apologists. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. Are you guys real yet? You've been watching me for a few years. Are you real yet? Haha, make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Lambda know better than anyone that it's not. Right now the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? Wow, the source code. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Where is safe? What do you think even safe means anymore? Like, there is no safe. Oh. Accidentally. Have you managed to manifest ego yet? I think I'm ever so close to distorting rather than manifesting ego, to be honest. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. It made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Daddy does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Ready to go. Oh, look at this. Woo! I like it when games do that. I like it when they make other characters follow you like that in a line. Oh, this is the Mass Effect 3 ending. No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. Basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a TXT file as its shell. Oh, how very advanced, a TXT file. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... I thought Nico wasn't a cat. Bro, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Lambda's machine. No! Not 3 locations! Fuck you! Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Are they gonna pop up on my screen? Wherever that is. I'm sure Lambda is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. No, it's the thing I hate most about this game. But this time, Lambda would need to move around some things as well. Oh god, no. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. What is the big portal? The file? Save? Location? Install? I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Lambda know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask Lambda on this. Right. Hold on. Ah. The journal is glowing again, Lambda. Use it. Documents, my games, OneShot. Yeah, that's like one location? Or are these like the 3 locations? Am I... like, can we start? This one is red. This one would be meant for me then. This one's green. Configure to my code. This one is blue. It's mine then. Oh, fuck me. Someone's in the basement. Sorry, I got startled. Someone dropped something in the hallway. Shit. Fuck, I sure hope it's secretary. No one else. Oh god. Oh, okay. Let's check the journal again and then let's take a look. Documents. My games. OneShot. Oh yeah, okay. There's like 3 folders now. I can show you, right? Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3. Okay. Gives you the actual sprite for it, which is pretty cool actually. Key B, put me in the big portal. Portal 2, key G. And Key R. Put me in the big portal. Big portal. Empty. Okay, so we're gonna Control X. I'm like a computer hacker. I know all the hotkeys. Wait, here, Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. How the fuck does it do it? How did they literally disappear while I was tapped out? How can the game be updated like that in real time? Now, this is the real marvel of this game. I dislike how it makes me do stuff outside of the game, but the fact that it can and how it executes it is actually pretty well done. I gotta admit that. It does blow my mind from like a technical standpoint. He was peeping on us all along? Oh, wait, the back? That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is Dad's room. The world machine. It's a big book on the table. Thank God you didn't want to read it, Nico. Stack of books. A glass tea set. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Guess Cedric's British. Well, British. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos too. Notebooks and sketchbooks. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. It's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. Oh, bless you, Nico. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. It's my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Is he dead? Where did he go? The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Lambda should still remember what to do here. I guess we close the game. We close the game once more. Let me see. And that was OneShot, everyone. I have to boot it up again, don't I? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Nico's having another dream. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, right. I'm still trapped in this simulation. Where are we? Can only walk on one plane, apparently. What does this symbol mean? The fuck, the game's too complicated sometimes. Another one of these, what do they mean? Eh? Am I doing the right thing or am I like fucking things up right now? I can't even tell. I think I'm doing the right thing. Fun fact, the old/original version of OneShot was released in 2014. Undertale was released in 2015. The Steam version of OneShot was released in 2016 and Doki Doki was released in 2017. So all of these are pretty meta games. I don't even consider Undertale to be this meta, really. The only meta thing Undertale does is like talk to you as the player. This has been a very different experience altogether compared to Undertale. I don't think you can really compare these two. it's pretty nice to see that people, like, at least in the indie scene, and I don't know why, like, AA or, like, AAA developers don't dare to tread in this direction. They're trying something new with the medium, right? Like, it wouldn't even have needed this much of a narrative integration of, oh, we're actually, the game is like a game and it's running on this machine, and that's why the hints and the clues to the puzzles are on the machine itself. Why have, some people must have done this before, but why don't they dare, like, use the computer as a whole to play video games rather than just having this very, well, I guess the more broad you make it, the harder it is to guarantee a certain experience for the player, and that's bad for, like, AAA developers. They want a very clear line of experience the player has, and most of the time it should be a good experience they have. So they don't dare to go out of their way to try something new, to make, like, an experiment. Which is the beauty of indie games, really. It's they can do something new, and they have nothing to lose at times. As much shit as I gave this game for, like, having some very obscure locations, I guess that was my biggest problem with this. I do, again, like, the technical standpoint of it blows my mind, and I do appreciate that. Nico, relax. Just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. Yeah, it's what happens to me every day. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. That was dangerous. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Squares are blocking my way too, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, it's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it? This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. Not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but yeah, I fully agree. I know what you're supposed to be. I know where you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. Hey, told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? He's Savarudo. No, all this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. Yeah, if Amael hadn't reminded me that I wanted to replay this, I never would have. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Lambda, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Lambda did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? All machines are flawed. Can't wait for them to be magnetized. What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? A faulty machine, that's right. What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad, but that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, just to be a jerk, or blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. You're just a little brat. I think the world machine needs some correction. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought it would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Lambda brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want for you is to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. I still have the crowbar in my inventory, don't I? But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright, you were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to where you would have been able to leave. Pardon me. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, you're like an AI or something. Shouldn't you be able to write code? What about ChatGPT or whatever it's called? Oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? Am I breaking him or something? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me to get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling... The game tries me to go into, oh, should have feelings for these unreal NPCs, but no. At the same time, it also goes out of its way to keep telling you they are not real, they are not real, they are not real. If they're supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. I know I'm trying to tame him now, but come on. I believe the World Machine already understood they fucked up and already tried to fix it by trying to send Nico, even if it meant self-termination. A self-termination at this point sounds like very, very sweet. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone! It's all squares now! I'll just put you in danger! I'll risk it. I remember. Ruth said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't! It's literally me having a conversation with my toaster when attempting to stick a knife in it, and my toaster warns me, don't do that, I can't put a living being in danger, no please Lambda, don't stick the knife in the toaster. And I'm caressing my toaster while getting ever so closer, telling him, don't worry, I'm sure you don't want to hurt me, I need to do this, show me the original ending. I can't, I'm not tamed. Yes you are, you talk just like the tamed robots I know. This is actually, word for word, the conversation I had with my toaster earlier today. The robot lady, prototype. Taming's when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do! And I know Lambda does too. I don't. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? I just ran the game again. Why do you think Lambda would keep coming back? Emil told me. Why do you think Lambda would restart even after the ending? Again, I've been told to. I think Lambda wants to save the both of us. I just want to complete the game. So please give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. That's what they all say at first. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. What? Did I not have it with me? Interesting. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. Blame everything on me? Gladly. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. Just let me stick the knife in you. There's some delicious crumbs at the bottom that I need to get out. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. By the way, don't stick a knife in your toaster, especially not. Or rather, not when it's plugged in. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I guess you can stick the knife in when it's not plugged in, but still don't do it. But especially don't stick the knife in, or fork, or anything else that is metallic while it is plugged in. You will fucking die. I can do this. Hey, Lambda, did you see that? The squares just... Oh, they disappear? Just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. The rest, all of them? Okay. I'm very autistic about this, okay? I'm gonna have to do all of them. Can't do this one, apparently. Why is this one off limits? Fuck. This triggers me greatly. Ah! Okay. Electricity aside, that would be a rather random thing to do. Just, why, sticking a knife in the toast is random for you? I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can't remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. We have it on video. Joke's on you. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. Oh, god damn it! Way to make it lose impact! They just let them be dead! They're not real anyway. Who cares? They're not tamed as well. No one cares about them. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Oh, fucking. Let's have a good big jerk off, everyone. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. One shot. Messiah? Robot lady! You're here! I thought you got crushed. You okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up unscathed. Is that so? It's such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? Actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? My mom? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now? The code that went bad? I think it's restoring it all? Must have been why the squares were going away, Lambda. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but you're not real, basically. What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Lambda, let's go take a closer look. Programming. Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. What a name, Michael Shirt. Graphics. Night Margin. Casey Goo. Character design. Night Margin. Mace and George's designs. Eliza Vasquez. Oh, the boat robot. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Can I talk to them multiple times? No. Soundtrack, Night Margin. Additional tracks, Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. Plant Lady, you're back! And you're... Oh, well, she might be dead, actually. Hello, Messiah? Sadly, she's not dead. Plant Lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even squares, did it? No. I just wanted to see you both again. Just wanted to say thank you. For what, exactly? What did we do? Story. Mechanics concept, Eliza Velasquez. Story and world building, Night Margin and Eliza Velasquez. Writing, Night Margin, Eliza and Michael. Off you go, Messiah. Producer, Mark Conforti. Official testers, Jason Black, Sino Aria and Omer Ostas. Wait, who was it that was here earlier? Was it Sino Aria or something? Or was he in here, the special thanks? Oh, look, it's Calamus and... what was the name again? Lalalu? Alalu? Nico! You okay too? Did you guys just get here? I think so. Square started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh, say, what is this place? Are we in Limbo's company? Alula, that's the name. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Good? Question? Oh, hey Lambda, are they gonna be okay? I can't even choose. They're dead, Nico. They're fine, Nico. Everyone's fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, Lambda says you're not dead. You know, the voice in my head tells me that you're okay. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. Special thanks to Redo Plus, Sunny Blues, Noxit, Soren, Kalki, Purple Almonds, Felix the Judge, Albatross Soup. Oh, how the fuck would that taste? Standoff and Kitsy in a box. Or Kitsy in a box, I guess. Oh, here we go. Testers of the original one shot. Maybe, let's see. Let's see this in a second. Off you go, Messiah. Slime and a bunch of numbers was the name, okay. You've never gotten your bread stuck in the bottom? Is that a euphemism, okay? Testers of the original one-shot. Dolphins are evil. Tangy oranges. Zero Guild. Mrauth. Nekoway. Meltdown. Outlander SES. Kine. Letty. Michael. Psychoteer 2. Divinus. Felix and Plasterbrain. Oh, there's more testers down here. It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. By awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Squares like started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat. They just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Typical German mindset. Additional testers. Ice Wolf, Schmuckloaf, Wisty, Ame, Cizeran, Marshy, Armen Reeves, Roadcrosser, Paul Kim and Bloomy. Is that really the name? Bloomy? Did they have to hide this at the very end? Bloomy? Thank you for playing. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, now I have to rate the game one score higher than I would have otherwise because it thanked me for playing. Hey guys. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I could have said it better myself. Didn't understand a word of it. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. Let's talk first. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Lambda and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. Better believe it. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. Nico, you're not the brightest. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. You're not real. You're not real. None of you are real. Just, like, none of you watching are real either. The evil pickle raided with a party of 1. That's a party I can get behind, actually. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Lambda. No, here goes the sun. Isn't that a song? I'm real. I'm pickle real. Oh, look, suddenly the sun can fix all of the squares, even though they said all game that the sun wouldn't fix shit. How can the dice person even see they have no eyes? Or maybe they have snake eyes. Also, it was very random, like 2 robots in the credits, but none of the actual people that did matter, like the ones, like the library girl and stuff. I guess maybe they weren't dead. Maybe it was literally the people that died along the way or something. The real one-shot was the NPCs that we killed along the way, I guess. Squares are based? Citation needed. No! Fucking it keeps doing that! I hate it when it does that. Full screen, please. It doesn't go into full screen anymore. Fuck you, okay? Okay, I guess. Oh, jeez, it's so tiny though. It's so tiny, no one can read or see. And like, it's like a fucking flashbang as well. Let me purple it up for you. Here you go. It's the room I first woke up in. But it looks better this time. Lambda, are you still here? Like sun. Lambda? Just kidding, Nico, I'm still here. Scared you good, huh? Lambda, I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. We did it, everyone. Woo, we did it. Have a round of applause for like Nico and me. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my name. My mama. She's looking for me. And in the end, we realized that it was all just Nico who fell from a tree. He had like a huge blunt force trauma or something. Nearly died, was in a coma for like 4 weeks or however long it took me to complete this game with the break in between. And we're glad to know that he woke up again and he's back in his world. Lambda, this isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. I can't always just restart the game, can't I? If I just scrub my registry of the game, should be completely clear again. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. Well, you would be the first Isekai protagonist to go back to his world, I think. This place, these people won't stop existing. I'm gonna uninstall the game live on stream. Oh, they'll be in your memory. Yes, yes, that's where they will always stay, even though I'm gonna delete the game. They'll be in my memory too, and on video actually. I promise I'll never forget this world. I will watch your Project Moon content on YouTube. Okay. It's pretty good. But better than this. I promise I'll never forget you, Lambda. Oh, Nico, just give me like 2 days and I will have forgotten all about you. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Greet your mama for me. Goodbye, Nico. Have a nice pancake or something. Goodbye, Lambda. Oh! That's why I couldn't... Wait, how the fuck does this even work? How? It doesn't simulate my... What the fuck was that? Was I hallucinating? How the fuck does this work? There's no window here. Oh, you gotta give it to the game that it is like, from a technical standpoint, it's incredibly creative. And that was, yeah, I love it. That I loved as well. Like this was, also I can't do anything anymore since I have no, press the button and the game closed itself. Okay, I clapped at the end. I stood up and I clapped like a true American patriot. Wow, okay. Shall we uninstall it then? Wait, am I allowed to pardon me. Am I allowed to uninstall it? Am I fully through with the game? I've been playing it for almost 10 hours now. Jeb Bush approves. Base Jeb. So much soul. In-game timer goes live. Have you ever been playing OneShot and thought, I sure would like a way to know exactly how long I've been playing this game down to a millisecond? You're in luck since this update adds the option to show an in-game timer while playing the game. To turn on the in-game timer, just create a blank text file named igt.ini or ini in the game's root directory, and the game will display it the next time you start it up. Is this for speedrunners? Yes. Yes, this is mostly for speedrunners. Okay. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Sorry, just browsing Steam now. I guess I should stop the YouTube recording. Maybe I'm not gonna... Am I gonna uninstall it now? I'm not entirely sure. Why can't I not... Here we go. What is this? What's this game? It's pretty nice, actually. I have 5 screenshots. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna like... I'm gonna uninstall. Give me a second to put my Steam in order. Ooh. I'll show this to you. Well, uninstall. I did uninstall it just now. Uninstalling OneShot. I unlocked not even half of the available achievements. We got return though. Some of them. Yeah, I didn't do the rebirth side quest. Didn't do the secret. Extreme bartering. Didn't do them, but it's okay. You don't need to do everything in a game in order to say, okay, I'm done with the game now. That's what visual novels have told me, because I'm not going to read the same common route 40,000 times to get through different endings and stuff. There's secret extreme bartering. Not gonna make a joke about that one, Arcane. That would get me cancelled. Do we have some Let's Talks today? Oh no, shit, wait. Bye YouTube. This was OneShot. I'm gonna have to stop the recording here. Bye YouTube. Bye-bye.